Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps. It's another edition of Grand Campaign on Manstein difficulty, and this time we are trying to do Albert Canal. And this is another big one and a lot of things to talk about on this map. So yeah, let's immediately go into it. As always, I've prepared the setup already. But there's so much I want to talk about on this one. This is a very interesting map. At first, I didn't think it was interesting at all. Just a big blob of units and a big map and a lot of targets to take. But since I've played a little bit of this map and tried to figure out the details, I really appreciate it and very interesting. I will try to explain a lot of details and special strategies for this one. Hi Richard Martin. And yeah, well, let's talk about strategy first. What I attempt to do here is I have formed, or the game pretty much forces you to form two battle groups. I will send one on the northern side of the canal and one on the southern side of the canal, and there will be, well, you could concentrate totally on one side, so you're not forced to do it that way, but I still think it's good because I want to take all of the victory locations. I even want to take out Brussels because that's a lot of prestige. And I like the challenge. And if we take a look at Antwerp here, it makes a lot of sense to go in on both sides because the space is very limited and narrow. So having more area, you can't really surround it. So just to bring our artillery in position and make it effective, we need some room to do it. So going in on both sides, I think, makes sense. Then, on the level of units, I think key are my two Panzer IVs. So bringing more Panzer IVs, high gravity shadows. Bring more Panzer IVs here would be beneficial, but I want to keep the force balanced and make it more interesting, because those are the key units. There's a ton of enemy infantry on the map, and yeah, having them at 12 strengths really helps to deal with them. So keeping them at full strengths will be crucial. There are more key units. My 12 strengths infantry units as well are very important. Other than that, we got the second SE tank. That's good or bad, kind of both, because we are very early in the Grand Campaign 40 and I've already a full set of SE units, and I want to keep them so I won't get the chance to disband and get new ones. That will cost me a little bit of prestige, but on the other hand, having them right now is nice too. Then I decided to bring 3 Fallschirmjäger units. It's debatable if Fallschirmjäger are suited for this map. You can't use them right away, I think, or it's very risky to do it because there are no safe spots, at least not obvious ones. By trial and error, I'm sure you can find some safe spots here, but that's not what I want to do. So very important, if you bring Fallschirmjägers, you don't have to commit them immediately in the air. Just use them as regular infantry at first, and then there are a lot of airfields, and I can use them to reinforce different areas and quickly go across the whole map later. And in that regard, they give me tactical flexibility. So that's why I brought them, and they're very good at tackling weaker units, even if they're entrenched. So that's my thought here. The Luftwaffe will be extremely busy on this one, so we can't spare fighters to escort them into enemy territory, so I will keep them on the ground at first. Well, other than that, let's jump into the game and see what we can do here. And hopefully we are not getting crushed, Richard Martin. I know it's very enjoyable to see me struggle, and I will definitely struggle on this one. But getting crushed would be a little bit too much. So, let's see. First of all, what's always very important in the early stages of the game, destroy the immediate opposition and create a safe envelope around your unit so you can really control vision, so you can funnel enemy area attacks. That's crucial on the first 1 or 2 turns and always a priority for me. So let's see, there are obvious targets, let's just do it and see what we can do. Perfect hit, doesn't matter, because we have a lot of units lined up here. So that already controls the flank. Then we want to have more information and more control in the center. We'll line up the shots, and that's pretty obvious, not much to talk about here. Let's hope we don't take damage. I want to push him out of here so I can follow up and destroy it, because yeah, we don't have surface area to attack it otherwise. This is my scout tank, I think, so I will position him here just to get an idea what's around here. Then this is another obvious target. We want to provide mass attack bonus, kill off the unit, and get rid of another city. Yeah, and that's true, Richard Martin, it's a nightmare, and this will be an exercise on how to efficiently destroy units, because there are so many enemy units on this map, it simply doesn't stop. So, they are not very suppressed. So I think we'll go with the Gebirgsjäger first, simply because I want him to have the mass attack bonus. The Fallschirmjägers have very high initiative on their own. Worked out. We want information, and then we can assess the situation. Yeah, anti-tank cannon on the river obviously is target for the Air Force. This artillery has to go, it's now vulnerable, we can take out the airfield. We want more information if there's something lurking in the background so we can safely shoot him down. So we'll go forward, take a look. Maybe force a surrender on him. Good, we didn't take damage. That's always a good sign. And Olidier hopefully can clean up. That's good. Now we only have to get rid of the fighter. This is a vision range of 1. Decent hit. And yeah, let's first take a look here. There's quite some distance, so we can try to engineer situations where we have fighter traps, so we will go in vision range, but don't show them the row behind. So that's an ideal situation. Here we can absolutely trap them. Then this should be easily shot down. maybe not. So now it will get tricky. That was extremely unlucky. So we'll have to think about our fighter traps. Because he... Now, do we need to kill him actually? Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. We will have to deal with him later. But it's only a weak fighter. I will think about that. Because the artillery is protected, the tank is protected, so we are not really in danger here. Let's see. We'll bring forward the 88, and then we really have to think about fighter positioning. So their primary target for an airstrike is this tank, so we'll have to protect him. Then we could do a secondary trap here, but I have only 2 fighters remaining. Those are all protected, so they won't attack here. And if we position a fighter here, both are protected. Then what are they going to see if this fighter goes down? They will see nothing. So we'll give them no targets at all. I think that should be fine. Because I don't want to let it slip away. Yeah, and the only issue here is that once they attack here, the tank will be vulnerable anyway, so that was bad thinking, because the fighter can only protect once, but nothing that I can really do about it. Yeah, we'll just have to take damage here, it seems. Very unfortunate. But they missed. Perfect. That's how we like it. And yeah, that was the first turn. The Air Force still is a major threat. Wow, miserable roll again. That was a lot better. We really have to get rid of them. Didn't work out. Miserable roll again. And a defense hero, that's not good. So I hope. Now let's take a look at the Air Force situation later. This is difficult. He has to go. Here we have some surrender opportunities. So let's try to make them work. He is suppressed at 6, that's not safe. Let's push him inward. Yeah, already a lot to think about. pretty sure I will send this artillery forward. Then I can move up. Try my luck here. We'll use a 12th strength fighter. God, that's... So we have one fighter that can still move, so that's not an issue. So we can still build fighter traps, but those enemy planes have to go down. Now the picture is getting a little bit clearer. I will move up. Move up. Miserable roll again, but it's enough to force a surrender. Move up. I have a plan for this. Move up. A lot of suppression, that's a good sign. Another unit down, so that's 2 units destroyed. We'll get out of here again. And now this is alert, it won't be able to resist. So in the process I think we can destroy this one as well, because it will go in here, attack and get demolished, hopefully. That at least is the plan. I won't attack here, no need to risk it. I won't attack here, no need to risk it. We'll form a strict defensive line here. So they're seeing this artillery, they're seeing this one, but they see that it's defended by fighters. So this is an attack target defended by two anti-aircraft cannons. Whew, so then to the north. We will want to do as much damage as possible here. Not necessarily destroy anything. Give mass attack bonus. But we need to get going and really do something here. Move forward. It's not worth attacking here. I think the risk is too big that it will withdraw, and here it can't reinforce much. Then I want to move my artillery up to protect everything. That's a given. Get more infantry ready, and then this tank will need to get him to safety because I don't have enough aircraft to defend everything. So I think we'll deploy like this. Prepare our traps here because, yeah, they don't have vision here. And I think we can defend everything easily. At least that's what I'm hoping, because still they could go for the tank here. No, they don't see the tank, that's fine. But there's always the option that the enemy is going to uncover things. I don't want to move those tanks because I don't want to expose more things. It's already very hard to protect everything. So I think one option will be to The infantry attacking the tank is not an issue, so I don't need artillery protection right now. And this will give me an additional layer of protection against air attacks that don't cost me anything, basically. So I think I calculated everything correctly. That should be fine. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Perfect. Wow, even better. Well. Whew. Yeah, that was good and bad, because keeping the overstrength on my Panzer force is actually the most important thing at the moment. And getting damage on him is a huge blow, because we will run out of steam somewhere along the way, and the later we'll lose the impact or the striking power of our Panzer force, the better. Yeah. Kill off another bomber. But this was pretty much forced on them. If we take a look here, they can see this artillery as undefended. The other units, they can possibly see there was an infantry unit here. They saw that they were defended, so I wanted to funnel the attack on here. Here I pretty much wanted them to show that everything is protected. So we forced the attack on the artillery, worked out. Then let's see. We want to keep up this game of funneling units in our death trap here. Not the best hit. One problem solved. Yeah, I agree, Richard Martin. It was good enough, I think. I hope, but the problem is the strain our units will grow on each turn, so those are the easy turns. Then we don't have anything to do here, but we already see a cavalry unit. We already want to think about trapping it, and the best way to trap infantry, present them with a tank on a hill. So it's a priority to eliminate. What's wrong with my rolls? But we have enough reserves ready, so we can mitigate this problem. Now we are in control of the vision. The infantry can see my tank, and we can protect everything. So where's one cavalry unit, there will be more units in the back, so that worked out. Then let's deal with this situation. Perfect, that was a huge hit. Yeah, that was not so good, but provide mass attack bonus, then attack with the Fallschirmjägers. That's done. And we see this is empty, so we can send Oledier forward to establish a forward base. And then our next task is to get rid of this anti-aircraft cannon. But now they don't have vision on us, so we can move forward more liberally. It's more liberal. It's not an issue. Then ideally we want to destroy this unit. Let's see. Get ready to attack. Move up. I think we have enough units here. So maybe I will withdraw the Fallschirmjägers already, but I will think about that. I definitely want to have 2 pieces of artillery ready to fire at him. Move up. Hopefully do more damage here, but don't think we can destroy him. Would need a miracle hit by Helmut Land. Nope. But we spotted another tank. That's always good times. Yeah, let's already move back. Positioning too much forward I don't think helps us a lot, so we'll stay safely out of vision range of this thing. No way to deal damage to him, so we'll force the attack on the Panzer. That's how that should work. Give the Northern Battle Group an 88 to work with. That's an artillery, that's a fighter trap. That's already good enough. So don't need to care about those. Even if we get revealed, I only want 1 artillery defending the tank, because otherwise the risk is very high that we will completely suppress him and the tank can't fire. That's something we definitely want to do. Get better information what's around here, damage the tank in the process, and yeah, I think we don't need air defense here, we don't need air defense up here. So I think we'll resupply and maybe already get a better idea what we are facing. Yeah, nothing between us and the next target, so that's good. Here we want to stay in a defensive position, and the rest will stay on the defense. I'm happy with this turn. Let's see what they can throw at us. And we managed to funnel 2 units in here. That's good. Next turn. So, let's see. Let's see. There are more options for surrenders, that's obvious. If we take a look at this cluster, I just have to think about how to do it. We're in no hurry around here, so we'll do the obvious things first. We will already start working on the next bridge. Perfect hit. Let's see. Ideally we destroy all of those cavalry units, but that will be tricky. I don't see a way at the moment. Oh god, that was a miserable shot. $11. But it's completely suppressed. We might want to send in a fighter just to help destroy it right away. Because that might be just about enough to do it. Or we'll send this tank forward to do it. I think we have enough units here. Let's try to solve the riddle how to destroy them. Let's see. He can get immediately killed. We can get this one killed. Then we can force him in here and hopefully destroy him as well. That would be the plan. Let's see. One shot. Kill. Or we try to destroy him first. That's too much to process. Ideally, I think we can do it. That's one down. Next step would be if I attack here, it will go in. That's unfortunate, but it did the trick. Yeah, but I miscalculated how to move here. might still work out, but we'll see. Nope. Let's do it that way. Perfect. 3 units down. He will hopefully fall into our trap again. And the question is, do we need tank up here, or can we clean up on our own? I think that's manageable, and the victory hex without the city on it doesn't provide spotting, so we are completely safe here, and we have now time to set up a position in the north. We'll just rinse and repeat, I think. Hopefully destroy this infantry in the process. Use this opportunity to resupply the tank. And overall get in a better position around here. We are not protected against air attacks, so a lot of vulnerable positions here. But we will think about that in a minute. So, next up. Scouting information, we shouldn't get revealed here. That's correct, so I think we will risk and use this turn to advance to more forward positions. Can't go here. But that still should be fine. Yeah, move up, we have to resupply next turn. Set up everything. And we can even... I don't think we want to take the victory hex, because maybe that will trigger some movement. I want to avoid that. I very much want to avoid that. Yeah, doesn't need any movement. No need to do anything here, so we'll just move forward. So that then we have more options. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. We'll protect everything and protect everything and reload at the same time, or refuel at the same time. That's good. Let's enter turn. Works like a charm, and there will be so many units on this map. We really need to use every trick in the book to get rid of them. Otherwise, it's simply not possible. So, turn 5 it is. We still didn't make a lot of progress, but we're getting there. Perfect, 1 unit down. We'll keep it because maybe I want to protect something. But now we really need information what's around here, so we'll send in the Air Force. Or maybe resupplying him isn't the worst idea. That's empty. Good, perfect opportunity for Olladier to take up a forward position and fortify ourselves. That's good. We are not going to attack anything here. So the tank can do it. We'll take this position after all. There doesn't seem to be much going on. And then we want to set up for an attack on the next target. Prepare our Fallschirmjägers to get moving. And let's see. Yeah, that's safe enough. We'll move our artillery forward so that we can really jump them next turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we can... Yeah, this way we are flexible. Protect vulnerable positions. And maybe we will send him down just to get more vision and control of the area, so we know where it's safe to send in our Fallschirmjägers. That's done. That's done. Grab the victory location. And then let's think about the setup right here. We want to be able to snipe this target. So the question is, do we reveal ourselves now? And I think no, because our artillery is not in position. And we still need to... We can use this turn to reload, get our units where we want them. No need to hurry, we'll block them off right here. Stay out of vision range. Move forward a little bit. Grab supplies, because we can. Yeah, I like that. And once our artillery is ready, we can continue the advance here, but no need to rush. So we have 1 bomber ready. No targets visible. Let's attack the bridges. Resupplying here, I think, is a smart idea. This is protected enough. He has still some fuel. We are not in vision range here. I think just in case we'll protect our most vulnerable units here and use this opportunity to resupply, and at the same time guard the tank on the bridge, because that would be a massive blow if we get hit here. So that's fine. I think that's good enough. Let's end the turn and see what they're going to do. Okay. That was a surprise attack. He came out of nowhere. I don't think they see me here. Nah, I think that was just an attack into the blue. Grab supplies. And then we'll think about jumping this city. They are not suppressed enough. And we have to think about air defense, so because we are going to get into vision range here. But risking the overstrength on my tank is something I absolutely don't want to do. Yeah, right in range of my 88. I like that. Let's kill it. Or not. Not happy about that. Yeah. Let's resupply here. Now we are in vision range anyways. So let's move. No, let's not move. Let's resupply. Let's move up. That's done. And that way the vision situation is under control once more. I don't think I have enough movement range, so I will stay out of vision range here. Let's hope to destroy you. Not quite, but we will work him down. That's not an issue. Fashimigas are on the way. And I'm thinking about attacking in with a tank and then cleaning them out with the infantry. But honestly, I don't think this will work out. Maybe a lucky hit. We'll see. This will be a perfect trap. I think I still need my Fallschirmjäger around here. That's too vulnerable. Oh, there's a lot in the background. But reducing their vision actually would be very beneficial. So let's do it. Now they can only see the forward line. That will put my anti-aircraft cannons out of action. But now I can do perfect traps around here. I need one fighter here. Let's see. Those will be protected. That's good. Those will be protected. They can see it. And this provides cover. Oh, actually, let's do it. Yeah. Debatable, because if they... Let's not risk anything. Because well, the situation is like that. If I go here, both are kind of a trap. And if an enemy fighter goes here, it will reveal this one. Yeah, I don't know. You only live once. Let's risk it and let's find out if this is going to work or not. At the moment, he's alone, so he doesn't have enough support, so no need to go forward and drop him off. Well, I think here in the corner we can risk it. And that's it. Let's enter turn and see what they're going to do. Good. Good. That worked out after all. Ah, that's... The next wave of attacks finally is here. Yeah, 88 is not in a position to do anything. Would be nice to have it on the Matilda. But we will work him down, that's not an issue. He has no truck, so he can go in the thick forest, so we can't. So no chance to trap him. But we might be able to overwhelm him anyways. The important part is going for the Matilda, and actually we can go forward here. That's good. We'll push him right here. Yeah, well, there might be a chance to get rid of the Matilda actually. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Those British infantry units are very dangerous. I want to force surrenders as much as possible. That won't allow us to get rid of him. But we might be able to trap him somehow. We'll think about that situation. But you already see traps. That's the name of the game. Yeah, kill him off, because that way he can still move and defend something else. Then we have one more unit in here. That's actually beneficial, because in the city we can do more damage to it. Well, in theory at least. But you see, already see why... Oh god, I thought he would go downwards. Yeah, he will come back. But not a major issue. Now we can establish more traps around here. Definitely will trap him, if somehow possible. Yeah, but we are not lucky with destroying enemy bombs at the moment. So should have held the attack on him. So maybe we'll let the Matilda live for now and hope. No. That was really poor. The Blenheim, it has a vision range of 1. Might be possible to trap it actually. No, I don't think so. We'll have to deal with it again, but that's not a huge issue. Yeah, that's not enough suppression, so it will live, but it might attack my anti-aircraft cannon. Then it will have a very bad day. Let's see, Oledier should be fine. He will come down. This is still 2 shots in it, that's enough. That might induce an attack here. Don't want to risk the scout in the forest. So we'll just go here. I think that's good enough. We'll stay here to prevent it from reinforcing. And yeah, in 2 turns we will have to be ready again. Right here. We'll present him with a tank in the city. They will for sure attack it, I hope. Other than that, just prepare defenses. Try to unload the infantry. Form up a Fallschirmjäger force. So that we can begin our attack on Brussels. Other than that, yeah, trying to block him, not a chance. What are my most vulnerable units? Right here, that's a perfect trap situation. There's nothing more we can do for them. But I don't think... Most likely attack actually is here in the center. So we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's good. let's enter turn, and then we will make a first break, I think. It's already 1 hour into the video, oh my god. Time is fleeting. Turn 7, yeah, let's still watch this turn and then we'll do the break. He got away, more tanks. That at least worked, but didn't do any damage. That was better. Okay, that's an option too. Okay, I get it. This artillery is a problem. He's a problem. So this force here is slowing us down a lot. This is simply too much to deal with at the moment. We are only on turn 8, but there are more forces we will have to deal with. Him getting away, that's annoying. We'll have to spend a turn reloading here. They are out of vision range. Yeah, that's it for now. I will be back in a few minutes, but 1 hour is enough. I will drink some tea. In a few minutes I will be back, fully concentrated again, and then we will try to finish this. I think it's kind of working out at the moment. The initial attack did go great. Now we are having some issues with, yeah, getting overwhelmed. Not really overwhelmed, but there are too many units. There are roadblocks all the time, and we, like I said, we're running out of steam because we are losing ammo and losing a strength point here and there, and it gets more and more difficult to actually destroy the enemy units. That's the real problem here. Not dealing with the single units. They're all not too strong. That's not the issue, but really getting rid of all of them. So, enough talking. See ya. Bye.